The geology of Azerbaijan forms a constituent geological part of the Alpine fold belt. Sedimentary deposits embracing the southwestern parts of the Major and Minor Caucasus, including the intermountain Kur River trough, as well as the Mid and South Caspian basins, consist of diversity fold systems. The Earth's crust thickness in Azerbaijan varies in the range from 38 to 55 kilometers. Its maximum thickness is observed in the Minor Caucasus area, while its minimum thickness is typical for the Talysh foothills. Geological setting of the area consists of sedimentary, volcanic and terrestrial deposits embracing almost entire stratigraphic range beginning from Precambrian through Holocene time. Minerals. Azerbaijan is rich of fuel ore and non-ore minerals. Ore and non-ore minerals are spread mostly in mountainous territories, fossil fuels in plain territories and South Caspian basin. In its turn, it caused development of ore industry in west and oil gas industry in east. Fossil fuel resources in Azerbaijan are presented by oil, gas, oil shale, peat etc. The petroleum industry is the most important sector of the local economy. Oil is produced from both onshore and Caspian offshore oil fields. Azerbaijan is referred to as the world's most ancient oil-producing region. Even during 7th–6th centuries BC, oil had been extracted within the Absheron Peninsula and exported to many different countries. As of 1985, about 1.2 b tons of crude oil has been produced in Azerbaijan. Metalliferous ore resources. Metalliferous ores in Azerbaijan fall into four generic classes: magmatic segregation, skarn magnetite, hydrothermal metasomatic and sedimentary ones. Underground water. Underground water is considered to be one of the most important natural resources in Azerbaijan. Due to the differences in chemical composition, they fall into several types, such as surface water, drinkable, medical waters, and waters used in various industrial sectors. Mud volcanoes. It is estimated that 300 of the planet's estimated 700 mud volcanoes sit in eastern Azerbaijan and the Caspian Sea. Mud volcanoes are pervasive within Azerbaijan. In local language, mud volcanoes are also known as Pilpila Janadag, Bozda, Artema, Gainaja, etc. There are over 220 mud volcanoes in Azerbaijan: Absheron Peninsula, Gobustan, Southeast Shirvan Plain, Samur Davachi Plain terrain, both Absheron and Baku Archipelago. The biggest are Galmus, Torogay, Big Kan, Izadaga, etc. Most of them have a cone shape. The height varies in the range from 20 to 400 meters, whereas base diameter may vary from 100 to 4,500 meters. In 2001, one mud volcano 15 kilometers from Baku made world headlines when it suddenly started spewing flames 15 meters high. Seismicity. The first seismic station in Azerbaijan was established soon after 1902 in Baku by E. Nobel. Afterwards, seismic stations were set in different areas in Azerbaijan. History of earthquakes. Azerbaijan saw devastating earthquakes since the ancient times. The first reports on an overall devastating event that destroyed all towns and villages is dated back to 427 AD. In 1139 AD, a devastating earthquake with the magnitude of Ix took place in Azerbaijan. The town of Ganja was destroyed completely and gross casualties were reported. Boigal Lake was generated as a result of that same earthquake. In the AD 19th century, Shamahi town suffered several devastating earthquakes, several of them that occurred in 1856, 1861, and 1872 and 1902 that considered to be the strongest and devastating were estimated as strong as 7 and X points of magnitude.